Eh bien, salut tous pour une nouvelle vidéo pour la découverte de Life is Strange. Life is Strange Remastered, voilà. J'ai des buffers de chambre, maintenant il est en train de s'installer. Parce que bizarrement, je pouvais pas installer le buffer de chambre avant d'avoir installé le 1. De toute façon, on est parti pour une vingtaine de minutes pour la redécouverte du jeu, même s'il y a l'esprit et tout. Let's go.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert
Plus, it's
Frank.
perfect for my portfolio.
Me too, Victor.
And I have to get my daily
He
selfie
captured the
quota.
essence of post-war beat America.
I do
And
love
it
my
was
analog
honesty about
camera.
the economic conditions of the
I
era,
should take a quick picture
but
now.
beauty in the struggle. You don't have
My little
beauty
camera
without
bag is
beat.
battered, but still
Which
kicking.
explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
We've
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces,
Dites-moi en commentaire si
making
vous
them
voulez
extremely popular
la
from
vidéo
the
découverte
1800s
de
on.
Life is Strange Remastered
The
Collection
first
qui est
American
incroyable.
daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about
Sorry,
it
Max.
in
No
your
more
textbook
selfies right
or
now.
even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too.
Faut diffuser, mais pourquoi le son a bugué là? Paramètres audio. Appuyer sur le. Non, on peut pas changer la.
Yes, Max. I see you pretending not to see me.
Even her school books are gift wrapped.
J'aime pas du tout le truc de
I
utiliser
can't
la souris
believe
et
she
de
made...
glisser vers le haut. et tout.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest... I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Mais ouais, c'est pas ce qu'on devait faire dans Life is Strange. D'ailleurs, que le jeu coûte combien d'ailleurs? Je sais pas combien il coûte Life is Strange Remastered. Enfin, les deux. Une trentaine, 40 euros? Je trouve que c'est ça.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now,
Hi,
no matter
Kate.
who wins,
Oh,
this is just a
hi,
bump
Max.
on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to
Kate,
know
I
that this
hope I didn't
program
embarrass you with my lame answer.
it sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge. This might make a cool shot.
Attends. On prend le temps, mais c'est pas grave, je suis désolé, vraiment. C'est aussi que voilà, petit succès.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
En vrai, j'ai pas du tout le truc
Every
de la
time I
souris.
look at Victoria,
J'aimais
I feel
beaucoup
like
mieux
she's
celui
talking
de
smack
Life is Strange
about me.
là. Alors je pense que j'y joue à la manette. Hein, quoi.
Excuse me,
Vous avez compris.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Le défaut, et ça c'est
Even in
le
pictures,
défaut qui va moi me
the
déranger,
forest around here
c'est qu'on ne peut
always
pas
looks
bloquer les,
mysterious.
enfin, on peut bloquer les FPS. Vous voyez ici le son. mais on peut pas choisir si on veut du 60 ou... Et par exemple, si je compte le faire en stream, ben, ça sera du 140. Et ça va être compliqué parce que l'OBS me fait des bugs de FPS
Can't wait to watch some more
j'ai plus haut
documentaries on them.
que lui.
So cool that we can check these out
Bon,
anytime.
allez, on y va parce
The
que sinon on va
Decisive
passer 20
Moment
minutes
by
ici.
Henry Card.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
What's the point of even
Because
coming
Max
to
wants
class?
everybody to see how hip she is.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
D'ailleurs, attendez, je pense à ça, il n'y a pas le truc de musique copyright. Bah ouais, c'est la merde. Net. Musique. Ah, pas où pince ça, les gars. Paramètres de jeu, pression. C'est modifier. Bon, bah tant pis. Ah ouais, je suis désolé, mais les musiques de la fiction jouent très très bien. D'abord, on va les laisser, je vous laisse écouter, je vous la laisse d'ailleurs.
To all of you, American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the
Empty,
world
good.
from the bright.
Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap? The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You know fuck I am, or who you're messing around with.
Doing. Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? I was in the bathroom. He shot. That poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane
Can I
Roberts.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why are
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
What you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerre process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
I hope time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniels.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening. I need a hammer to break it open.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
No.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
I need a hammer to break it open.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me. No. Hey.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's no... I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind.
Toujours petit.